Hey, what's up everyone? Eric Rossi, the guy with the eye here. I want to talk about a camera bag that I got in today, and it's very important because this is the first time I've really seen something like this of high quality. Now, I got a camera bag. It's a shoulder type street urban type bag, more of like kind of a fashion luxury brand type bag from Black Forest Camera Bags. I was paid $0 to make this review and talk about it, but I really wanted to share my experience with it. They did send it out and said, what do you like about the bag? What don't you like? Please let us know. So I'm going to be talking about the Black Forest Rimo 1 series, and I have the brown edition. They have a black, which is also pretty sleek, and a tan version as well. So I'm always on the search for a better bag. It's something that's a little more portable, something more discreet. I've had like backpacks and everything that I've really kind of gotten away from, and more or less the shoulder messenger style bags. And I just have to zoom out to show you. This bag right here was sent in this. It was sent in a, in a well-built box, but they sent it in this type of packaging right here. So it's very interesting, and it really just kind of reminds you of luxury. So you open it up, you take out some plastic and everything, and then they give you the bag right here. And I'll show you close-ups and everything throughout this, that way you can see the quality. But as you see right here, this is the bag. You have literally, I think this is manufactured from India, and it's actually handmade leather. It's like triple stitched. It is actually very high quality, and I've had some, lesser known brands that have made very bad products that I don't talk about a lot on the channel, but this is quality. I mean, the metal is really good. All the clasps work pretty easily, and it is great leather work right here. I mean, the smell of it's coming off like genuine leather, and I think they use vegetable leather or something like that. I'll talk more about that in a second, but everything around, here's the back right here. You have a little clasp right here where you can then put stuff in the back. I'll put the strap on in a second so you can see it. But you got side pockets. That way you can do things. One of the cool things that I think a lot of bags are missing are feet. So that way when you put it down on the ground, it's not just your gear or your lens going down on the ground. It's actually feet holding that lens, so you're not slamming the bottom of your lens or your camera on the ground. I think that's very important. So also with something like this, it's just an easy push tab right here. You push it out, and then that's pretty much it. Right here, it just shows you that it's a leather tab right here, which is really cool. There's not much to it past that. The zippers right here feel pretty high quality. Getting a look inside here, it's genuinely built, very good quality. The only thing I'd say right off the back is there's not a lot of padding at the front to the back right here. If you can kind of see, I'll show that in a close-up. But you do have 3 pad dividers. I'd say you can fit maybe 2 bodies with 2 lenses on them and a flash or another smaller lens and everything. Definitely could fit a 70-200, which I'll show you in there as well, in which I've taken around. And in the back right here, which is actually very padded as well, and I feel confident is you can fit like an iPad or tablet in here, and definitely kind of maybe a 13-inch laptop is what they say as well. So you have a lot of room. You can customize it pretty much like any bag. And once again, in the front, you can put stuff in, and you just have a lot you can do. And also, you have another front zipper in here. And that way you could put maybe notebooks or notes or anything, pens, SD cards, micro cards. They even have some little inserts right here, what you could do with something like this bag. The strap that it comes with is pretty comfortable as well. It's customizable. It's just you clasp it on the side right here. That's 1, 2, and there you go. You have the bag on right here. Now, when I have it fully on my side, here's kind of what it looks like right here. This might not be the best, like sweat proof wise. It doesn't seem like it would wick or do anything. So it definitely would retain a little bit of moisture. But overall, it is actually kind of comfortable. So like when I put it in, it actually holds very well. I kind of like to have it right here, and the bag is pretty much at my hip. But you can see, you can get a lot of room with something like this. I mean, I'm about 6 feet tall, and this is directly probably at my hip, like right at my lower back. So it's a very comfortable material. It's a very comfortable feel for something like that. So when I had this around New York and Philadelphia, it felt very good. It felt comfortable. And the other thing is, it's actually water resistant as well. It's not water repellent. It's not waterproof, but it will handle that very well. Once again, it does get wet. It will show. But like if you let leather, tan and age and everything and crack a little bit, it looks really cool. So I always kind of get these questions about like, how does the shipping and all that kind of stuff work with like companies like these. But they do free international shipping. Like they sent this from the warehouse in India, came over here in literally I think 3 days. It's like they try to aim for 3 to 5 days, especially if you're in the US. They give you a 1-year warranty, so you know, at their cost, and if you need something, if something goes wrong, you can send it back. And they have a 30-day full refund policy, which is pretty cool because some brands don't do that, and some brands kind of give you more of a hard time. But in speaking with Black Forest, I mean, they're very personable and customer service driven as well. Check this out at blackforestbags.com. I'll leave links down in the description below, obviously. But what is the cost? It is $12,999 Indian rupees. And in US dollars, it's about $195 or $196. So this puts it in a very decent price range. It's definitely more of a premium product of something like that. And a lot of the other bags that are leather are even a bit higher of a price. Maybe they have a bit better padding. Maybe that's more universal, and that's the only thing I'd say about this bag is that it needs a little bit more padding towards the outsides. But other than that, it's a very premium bag. It's very well built. It is not cheap at all. And I actually do say check it out. I've been having another shoulder bag that I've been going around with that I really enjoyed, but that was even a little bit bulkier, and I wanted something even smaller for my more smaller setup that you saw in my bag, and it worked out very, very well. It's more discreet. It's more like a fashion brand, fashion type of look over something like that. So check it out. So for under 200 bucks, you get a genuinely handmade, handcrafted leather camera bag. Once again, I took the brown version. There's the tan and the black one that you could check out on the site down below. But check it out. I give it 2 thumbs up. It's a very good product, and I think it's priced pretty much very well and almost perfectly compared to some of the other competitors out there. But check them out. Once again, I was not paid a dime for this video. Trust me, I wish I was. But they did send this out and said what did I like and what I didn't like. And I think I've pointed all that out right here. So please let me know down in the comments below any questions. What do you have about this? Have you used Black Forest before? But that's it right here. You saw really how this was, the quality of it, and maybe you want it? I don't know. I definitely like it. It's something that I'm definitely going to keep and add to my repertoire, and it's a really cool product. Once again, I have the Black Forest Rimo 1 Brown Edition messenger bag, and it works well for exactly what I do. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Or Grass to the guy with the eye. As always, keep an eye out.